here. We are here. What's happening, everybody? Welcome. Welcome, like I said, to another special edition of the Monday Madness on Friday. We are here for one reason and one reason only, and it was to pop this thing up over 12K, this project right here, Mythica comic number 7, but it's already over 12K. I don't know what we're going to do now. How you doing, Matt? What's up?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Hey, like I said, man, I come out this morning, I looked at it, it was 11 something. I was like, we're going to work on getting it over 12 during the show. And it's like,
it just keeps going.
Congratulations, man. It's like, I love the way the days, the way the projects end. I love it,
I know. Hey, Mike, thanks for posting the link up there in the chat.
Oh, there you go. That's Mike. He's a super backer. We love
Yeah,
Mike and
Mike
Trish.
is great about doing that too. He's always popping it there in the chat. Love that guy.
Yeah, they back so many projects too. I mean, they really do. Not just by hitting the share button, but they drop their money, man. I love them guys. They're awesome. And sometimes they get mad at me because every time they look at my show, they're dropping money. But yeah,
well, man, it's exciting to be on your show. I've seen it several times. This is my first opportunity to actually be on your show, so thanks for having me.
Dude, thanks for coming out. It's like I love doing this kind of stuff. I love helping everybody out to usually we're out here trying to get somebody funded or we're working. This is fun when somebody's already there and it's like now we get to add another goal to it. It's like so what are we at backer wise right now? 283, is that what that says?
Let's see. Yeah, currently at 283.
Hi, Robin. 283 backers on this project, and we can do better.
Yeah, it'd be cool to break 300 backers. Our goal, we are smashing so many goals. Our last campaign for the 6-issue Mythica Darkness Rising set, which had all 6 issues, first issues collected, did really well. We had 163 backers. So this time around, we were like, let's try to break 200 backers. Right. And we've smashed through that, and now it looks like we might even hit 300 backers, which is amazing because that's really all we wanted to do is reach more people.
Right. And right now it looks like you are. I mean, like I said, when I came out this morning, it was in the 270s backer-wise, and we just started talking about it a little bit, you and I, on that one post. We just started talking about it, and then every time I looked, their numbers was going up. I was like, they're already watching, so we're doing our job, man. We're, exposure. What I want to do, what do we got here?
I'm trying to use my iPad to share it, and iPads are really funny about live stream videos. It's really hard to minimize it and get out of there.
I'm just trying to find where my stream is going to. I know it's up there on YouTube. I'm looking. Okay, we're down. All right. Just wanted to make sure we were live in the madness as well, because that's where the action is. What's up, Marvy? Marvy is another great artist. Book The Sin Killer. He's watching. He's watching from Facebook. I had to go look.
Thank you, Marvy.
Maybe
I can do it on Facebook.
Well, I can pop the screen up if that's what you're asking.
Well, I'm actually just trying to find the live stream on Facebook so I can share it.
It's in the madness.
Okay, I'll go there.
That's what I just did. I went to look to see because everybody watching, we're not trying to be boring, but right now we're going to share this out to a few places because we want everybody to see it. So while he's sharing and while I'm sharing, talk amongst yourselves.
So let me ask you, man, have you ever run a Kickstarter campaign yourself?
I am not a creative. I'm just a fan, man. That last year when everything blew up, I had this group, this Facebook group, and there's all these creatives, and it's like, what are we gonna do, guys? They didn't have no tables to set up or anything, so I just started doing this. Now some things are changing. I've been in a book or
Yeah,
two.
I saw that. I saw that.
I've
Pops has a face like a timepiece, the ninja says.
I'm looking at right now if the Indie Bolt Revolt book gets to 200 backers, Dustin Brunel's writing a story that I will have a hand in, and that will be my first actual comic credit. Okay, so I mean it's a possibility, you know.
Well, I mean, the only reason I asked,
it wasn't my goal. It just kind of turned out. This is the way things are turning out. You know what I mean?
right? The reason I asked is just like I'm sure that anyone who's run a Kickstarter campaign, I've done several by now, but like the entire time you're so focused on promoting it, on doing what you can. It's really difficult to like stay on your daily, routine when you're constantly checking and trying to see what's going on, especially in these last few days that are exploding. And you just get exhausted from the energy of being excited at working, and then I feel like I'm not sleeping right now.
Well, it wasn't my campaign, but the Mojo Risen campaign that the character Pops Van Zant was in. Mm-hmm. For me, that was watching that the whole time, promoting it the whole time. But we were promoting it for almost a year before it launched. Okay, I mean, I was promoting that thing all the time. Loved the project, loved the guys that were doing it, and it was just natural. Then it kind of blew up when COVID hit, and it became something we're doing for everybody.
Right.
I mean, at first it was, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of a selfish thing. It's the book I'm in, woohoo, everybody check it out. But in the end, I mean, it became, it took on a life of its own. The CromCon, which we're about to do our 12th one this weekend, I mean, everything just took on a life of its own, man. I'm on a roller coaster ride from hell right now. There's some really big highs and some really big lows. I like to do these launch parties, these countdown parties. We got to figure out a way to get everybody interested in it in the middle of the campaign.
Yeah, I got to show something. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm so blown away by this campaign is I'm looking at the chart for the funding, the campaign.
Right.
And I'm making sure that there's nothing here I don't want to share before I share my screen. But I want to show like I understand the whole
What's up, Jeff?
What's up, Jeff? Like, well, basically, like, what I wanted to show was that, like, I launched up at the very beginning and hit my goal in like the first 11 hours.
Right.
And then, like, you can see this just steady climb all the way up until the 23rd, which was like 3 days ago. And then it climbed really steep again at the very end. But somehow we kept a slow and steady climb all the way up.
Exactly. And you got through that low really good. And I kind of was going to ask you about that because I didn't see a drop.
Those campaigns. I don't really know. Like, I'd be speculating if I said, how that happened. But I can share with, the people here that some of the things that we did was, first thing is I reached out to all the previous backers via email, had a big email list, and I wanted to make sure that we really started off strong. We had a pre-launch campaign live, just like I'm doing now with you, except we did it on our own page. And I think between that and the emails and the pumping it up and promoting it before the events. That's what got us to our goal. And then after that, like, I feel like it's much easier to keep a campaign going when people look at it and right away they see it's already funded. They think, okay, this must be successful. A good thing. I want to get on board with this, But then I also was promoting really hard about reaching a backer level. Instead of having stretch goals like I've had in the past, where we were trying to reach monetary goals, we had backer bonuses for, hey, when we reach 50 backers, you're going to get this. And when we reach 100 backers, you're going to get this. And hopefully that was encouraging people to share it to a new audience, share it to their friends. And I think that was another contributor. And then the third thing is we actually had a paid ad campaign run through my associate, Tyler Milligan, who dripped out an ad on Facebook and Instagram that was going almost the entire time, and that was reaching new people because it was a very specifically targeted email campaign, or excuse me, ad campaign that was, some people might have seen it that were already backers, but mostly it was designed to reach people that were fans of comics and fans of indie creators and very specific. So reaching people that I may not have gotten directly. So that's what I meant too, but it's just being hard work, because like every day to keep it climbing like that, I was looking and going, okay, well, I haven't posted in the madness, in a while. Let's post there. And I posted on average to 20 or 30 groups a day.
Okay, and this was going to be my other question. How far along was the book when you launched it?
Done.
See, this guy gets it. All right, I'm going to tell you guys, the book's done. He had a whole month to spend the time promoting, to put in the work to get his book seen. He wasn't spending that month trying to get the book done.
No, in fact, what I've been spending the month doing, when I'm not actually, promoting the Kickstarter, I've been spending my time working on issue 8. I have the entire thing, roughed out now, except for the last big fight scene. There's this massive fight scene in issue 8 I'm working on. I'm also working on a cover for issue 8. But since the goal, we're getting so beyond our goal, I've also been spending a lot of time reaching out to various, artists for variant covers for the next issue. So if you guys are listening, I know there's a couple people watching right now. Let us know in the comments like who you'd like to see as a guest artist in issue 8, and see if we can.
I would tell you right now, I'm throwing one in the hat that I want published. I have a guy that we post regularly in the group named Martin Zavala, and he does them awesome.
Martin Zavala lives down the street from me. Dude, I know him pretty well.
Why hasn't he done it? He's never been published. Put him on a cover.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a good idea, man. Martin's a badass. I love his airbrush work. And we've actually done a couple live streams together. But
it's my goal this year is to get him published. Do this for me. Put him on a cover.
We actually have a cover that someone I don't know who the commissioner was, but somebody commissioned a cover from us that was illustrated by me and airbrushed by Martin.
Dude,
it was a Wonder Woman cover.
His airbrush is phenomenal. No, I'm serious. I have him on the show.
I agree.
When he comes on Monday Madness, he gets the whole 2 hours. I don't have other guests when I bring him on. He gets the whole show, dude.
Well, what's great about Martin, the thing I love about Martin is like he's really dialed in like how to do his job live in front of a camera and set it up. So he's really taken strong advantage of that. I don't really I don't have a camera over my drawing table. set up. I do have one, for my computer. Obviously, I can share my screen, but I don't have a camera set up over my drawing table yet.
So I'm hoping everybody didn't back all morning, and now we're not going to get nobody during the show. But I want to show this video, man. I want to show the video here.
Hey, before you do that,
right.
that guy I was just telling you about, Tyler Milligan, the guy that helped me do all the ads, he messaged me and said he wants you to accept his group inquiry so he can comment.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Where am I?
And then we can hit that video.
All right. And welcome. All right.
All right. This is a 3-minute video, but some people like it. I've seen it enough times. I'm not exactly the same.
Let's do this. I'm excited. My name is Matt Campbell. I'm the creator of a comic book series called Mythica, which is about a group of people fighting demons and monsters in the middle of World War I. One of the main characters, Magnus McDraken, lost his entire Black Watch squad to a demon attack. And now he feels guilt, he feels remorse, and most of all, he feels vengeance. And he wants to kill every vampire and demon he can come across. But he's got a group of people now who are tugging on his coattails to lead them, protect them, and he doesn't want to have any of that. He just wants to slay some demons. So now in this new chapter of Mythica, we go to Magnus's hometown. I'm really excited about this book. It's sexier and darker, and it's some of my best work. So check out the video we put together, and if you like what you see, check out some of the rewards we have for you down below. Our goal this time around is to get over 200 backers, because we want to reach as many people as we can with this story. Are you going to be one of those backers? I hope so. Thank you.
It's probably a good thing you can't hear that music over the top of everything.
I can hear it.
I've used that music 3 times now.
All right. So, Sim, I got something just for you, bro. You know, I don't have all the podcaster cool stuff. You know, if you
Yeah,
like,
so Pops,
and I'm talking this. I'm telling Sim right. He said the voice coming in low. I'm letting him know I don't have like a professional mic and all that cool stuff. So if you want to contribute to Madness upgrades, there you go.
hey, Pops. Yeah, I tell you, technology is tough sometimes. I think the thing that you have to do, and what's his name? I'm terrible with names, but the guy from Comics Advocate.
Oh,
Rob, thank you. He could probably show you, but I think you have, when you play a video, if you want it to have good audio, all you have to do is download it and set it up in StreamYard. So you download the video ahead of time and then play it through StreamYard. But there's not always time for that, and this is an impromptu show. So that's why we're gonna play it right from Kickstarter. Right?
Well, I mean, it's like I'm. Everybody knows I'm a rookie at this, man. Everybody knows I don't know what I'm doing. I
Me
come out
too.
here and I wing it, and sometimes I wing it for hours. So,
you gotta zoom in on those credits right there.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. What zoom in on?
Well, just click on the video and then make sure it's paused.
Oh, let me see. Where am I?
Or maybe enlarge the video part.
Oh, let's see.
There you go. Just hit that enlarge button. So I like putting these credits at the end of my videos.
Action Line Studios presents, in association with everyone who has supported over the years, Mythica Issue 7, a comic by a guy with delusions of grandeur, featuring a kilted guy with a sword, a redhead with big pubes, and some other characters. Music by McLean McGuire, with drums by Jason Boiling. Story by an artist with a passion for storytelling. I like it.
That's it.
I like it. So
over 12,000, man. I can't believe it. I'm so humbled.
It's
just amazing.
Just like I said, when we were commenting back and forth on Facebook earlier, I was like, we need to figure out some kind of a goal for if you reach 12,000. And it was like, but you're already almost there. And then the next time I looked, you were over it. I was like, well, crap. Everybody's already backing it. But that's good. We love you guys. We love everybody who's helping out. That's what we do.
Yeah, it smashed it. It was amazing. It's a hit.
I mean, it's beautiful. The art in it. I mean, I looked it over. It's beautiful.
Thank you. So that cover was drawn by me and colored by the amazing Chuck Michael Obach. Chuck also colored one of the bookmarks that's available at the bottom. And then we have, that's the cover for our last trade, the Mythica issues 1 through 6 trade paperback. Again, art by me, colored by Jesse Hagee.
That's awesome. The ancestral home of Magnus McDraken.
Yeah, isn't that a cool name?
Yeah, I like
it. That name just strikes fear into you when you hear it. You're like, oh, that sounds like a badass.
Yeah, I like it. I'm just kind of reading and looking. Oh, even without clothes, she's whooping dude's ass. Look at that.
Yep. That happens in this book.
We just flash. We flash. It's like it's early in the day.
It is. It's not even noon here.
I'll probably have grandkids run through the door any minute. I think they're on.
That's the only spot that on this whole campaign that shows anything. So, well, I guess that one too. So that one that's the cover C, and we had limited that to 50 on the backer, and of course it sold out. But we are going to be printing some more, I think.
So why does she look so surprised over here? I don't even know what that look is. What is that look?
I think that's a wow. Those are big.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That's a look of jealousy. That's a look of jealousy and envy.
Yeah, I like it. I like the whole concept.
So yeah, we're getting down into the backer bonuses. And one of the things was we got those metal bookmarks. So everybody is going to be getting one of those metal bookmarks. But it's funny because everyone's going to be getting one automatically because we hit the backer bonus. But then I put them on the add-ons section, and people were
are
like, "I
ordering.
want one of each one of those," and I'm like, "Well, you're already getting one of them," and they're like, "I don't care. I'll get two of them
I
then."
want them all. Yep.
Yep.
That's
So
what
this guy,
collecting is. Now, see,
this
but
guy
I
right
wanted
here,
to tell you also, I'm totally dig the fact that you went with backer rewards. Okay, I'm a huge fan of it. I've even taken something of my own and said, if this guy's book gets to so many backers, I'm going to give this away because I'm that passionate about that as a way to bring new people to your project. You know, it's like everybody knows I'm always asking people, do you do traditional or digital art? Because if you do traditional, hey, when we get to 300 backers, I'm throwing this page in to somebody's package randomly.
Yeah.
You know, and somebody, when they open their package, gets an original page from the book and they freak out and they go tell everybody they know. Okay, just like what happened to me when I got the Polito John Boy Myers Black Metal number 13 of 13.
Nice.
Okay? I told everybody, oh my God, look at this. I didn't buy it. Look what they sent me.
Right.
You know, wow. That kind of stuff. When you open your backer reward, open your backer kit, and there's stuff there you didn't buy or didn't expect, Fan for Life just works that way. You know, I mean.
Well, I got to tell you, speaking of stuff you didn't expect, for all those people that are backing this, I I'm going to go through and make sure we got everything fulfilled, got all the the books made. But I am definitely planning on putting some special extras in here because, like, we knocked this out of the park, and so I want to definitely reward people. So be looking for some exciting stuff in there. Very nice artwork. I definitely want to familiarize myself with this series. Thank you, John. So speaking of artwork and speaking of the backer bonuses, that guy right there with the red blood splatter, so that is a former student of mine. I teach comics at the local college, and he's just getting his foot in the door as a comic book artist. And so this was a piece of fan art he did of a couple of the main characters fighting. And so what we wanted to do was I wanted to take an opportunity to give him an opportunity to get published. So I wrote a 6-page short story with the main character. Magnus takes place like 10 years before the events of this book, sort of a flashback, and let Caleb do the artwork for this. And once we hit 150 backers, which we did, that automatically got added on into the back of this issue for everyone to check out his work. And then when we hit 200, his artwork, someone who's just getting his foot in the door, if you scroll down just a little bit, is being colored by Marvel Spider-Man artist Andrew Crossley. That's too much. Right there. The 6-page side story colored by Andrew Crossley of Spider-Man. And so we already smashed through that goal, which means that Caleb's work is going to be getting professionally colored by a big name colorist, and so that's huge for him. I'm really excited about that opportunity for him and everyone to get to see his work. He has a very energetic, splattery style, as you can see in that sample there.
So you didn't have a 250 because you probably didn't plan on going that high.
I didn't anticipate going that high, no.
So what do you say about, let's see if we can get a 290.
All right. So
let's see if we can get a 290.
All right. So what do we do? How are we going to get there?
I mean, what do you think we could offer people as an extra if we get to 290?
That's a good question. That's only 7 away.
Yeah, there's 7 away.
I mean,
we got 30 minutes.
At 30 minutes to get 7 more people. What can we do to get to 290? I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, I have artwork from the previous covers I could make prints of. some people haven't seen them. So I can actually show some of those right now. So this is the artwork from the very first issue. If you want to put it up on the screen, put me up on the screen real quick. So this is the artwork from the very first issue of Mythica.
Yeah, if you have not made prints of those, that's the way to go. The first issue cover, right?
There you go. There you go. All right. So if we hit 290, I'll throw in a print of the issue 1 cover into everybody's physical package.
All right. Everybody share it. Smash that like. Share the stream. I'm gonna see if there's a few groups that I can still drop this in. Let's get 7 more backers on this and get everybody an extra print, man.
Yeah. I'm actually adding it to the list right now. Hold on.
Extra prints are cool.
What I want to know actually is, for those that are listening, have been to campaigns, done campaigns before, I want to know, like, what kind of rewards would you like to see in the next campaign? What kind of variant cover artists? Because that's what I want to use some of this extra funding on is getting some well-known artists. I've reached out to a few, and I'm excited about the potential for some of those.
There's one. Bang. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
People, 6 more. There's a print. 6 more people. There's a print coming in. You know what's happening. We're doing our best. We're doing what we try to do. Now look, when you're the problem with this is most of these guys you're talking to are artists.
Right.
So, it's like they kind of be going, woo, look at me.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny that you mentioned that. I was actually noticing somebody on one of the groups was struggling with their Kickstarter and was saying something about, how do you get noticed? And I'm like, well, first of all, you have to remember that the vast majority of the group, specifically the group he was in, which is like Independent Comic Creators United or something like that. I'm like, most of the people in this room are fellow creators. And yes, they'll probably back your book if they like it, but that's not where your target audience is. You need to go out and find your target audience in somewhere outside of this group, because this is not where it exists. A handful of people in this group. So for me, like, it's taken a long time. A lot of people don't realize that I've been putting out Mythica for 10 years.
Well, I'm looking at book 7. You've been around for a while, obviously.
Right.
I mean,
so it took a long time to build up to this point. Like, and so, a lot of people are like, hey, I joined on Facebook like 2 years ago, and I just started posting like a few months ago, and I don't have backers yet. I'm like, dude, you gotta build it up. It takes time.
Yeah, it's work. I mean,
and
look,
I think
I spent like a year, like I said, on that first book that I really put work into promoting on. I worked on promoting it for a year. I mean, we really talked about it a lot before we released it. Before they released it, I'm sorry. But they funded in 48 minutes. But everybody was so waiting for it and had waited so long and were so jacked when it finally got popped out there that they jumped all over it,
Right.
I mean, it's you got to put in the work, and for you guys, for me, it's easy. I can just sit here and do this all day long. You guys, you got to create the project, the product too.
Most of the time when I'm on a live show like this, today I'm like laser focused on like seeing this cross this finish line. But a lot of times when I'm on a live show, I'm actually over here, on my drawing tablet drawing while I'm live streaming, because I'm always have so much to do that I can't afford to just sit for an hour or two and not work.
Yeah, it's like I said, if you got the book done, then you're working. You took that creator's hat off, and you put that promotional hat on, you put that businessman hat on, and you go out there and you do the work. You go to work. And those are the people, for me as an outside promoter, those are the people who make it easy for me. You know, you're excited. You're putting in the work. You're doing it. I can come out here with you for the last hour and talk to you. And, you know, hey, even if we don't get a single backer during that whole hour, we still exposed you to more people. And that's what it is for me. Somebody asked me last week, hey, well, I don't know. I don't even remember. Was it you? Somebody asked me what I charged to do this when I was talking about doing a launching or a countdown for him or something, and I was like, charge to do this. I cannot guarantee you're going to come out here and make $1,000 on my show,
right?
Especially since I'm promoting it all day and people are backing it from the time I start promoting it in the morning. You know, before, I mean, some of my people backed it before we ever got out here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, it's like I can't guarantee nothing though. Okay, so I can't charge you. There's no way. I wouldn't feel right. Now, if I get the kind of following where I come out here and I know 20, 25, 30 people are going to back your book while I'm talking for an hour, yeah, then I might say, yo, bro, cut me a little piece. But I can't guarantee that. So I say throw me a donation for anybody that wants to help us make this show bigger, better. You know, I'm always looking for ways to expand it and bring in a bigger.
Well, if you keep going, I imagine that you'll start getting sponsors. I know I saw Indievolt getting sponsors now.
Yes, and it's like I'm looking at, like, I've talked to a couple of people about being co-hosts on certain shows, guest co-hosts, because they have a fan base too that can bring more people to the madness. So I'm always looking for ways to try to expand the whole thing, bounce everybody's fan bases off each other. If 4 or 5 of these creators are sharing this to their fan base and their fan base sees it and they like it, bing, 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 you get a few more people hitting on you. You know, it's not so much about bouncing the creators off each other, although I love creating collaborations out of the madness too. Okay. There's a lot of times that people become aware of each other and what they're doing in the madness, and they end up working together. Or they run into our admin, Danny Morales, who does the collective initiative, the Indie Initiative down there in Florida. And his goal is putting you guys' books on the wall of the Storyworks at. You know, that's his thing.
Yeah, I remember. I think I saw something about that. What's that guy's name again?
Danny Morales.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to connect with him.
Madness. Yeah, he's a good dude. We're gonna actually be bringing him in more to the show part of it too, as he gets, you know, has time available to. He just became a member of the admin team in the madness, so I'm anxious to talk to him and figure out ways to incorporate that into what we're doing too. I just love doing this, man. You know, I want to see some more backers though. Come on, in 90. If we get to
hey guys, we have 22 minutes to get. Our goal is 290. If we get 290, I'm gonna make a print for everybody that's a backer. So someone just said that it just joined in. Let's hear the elevator pitch. Okay, fair enough. So Mythica is about demon hunting in World War I. It follows a Scottish soldier and an Irish super spy and a bunch of other cool
Danny,
characters.
by the way. You know,
that is Danny. Awesome. Yeah. You're interrupting my pitch, man. So anyway, demon hunters fighting demons during World War I. It's tightly tied together with Celtic mythology, and they discover they have abilities from their Gaelic ancestors. So check it out. It's definitely mature rated. It is something akin to like Game of Thrones or sometimes even The Boys. But the violence is there when it's necessary. The sexiness is there when it's necessary. It's not necessarily what this book is just about, you know? Also, for those of you that just came in, almost every tier reward on the Kickstarter includes all of the previous 6 issues in some way, shape, or form. It could be in I'm answering that question now. It could be that it's in PDF format for the first 6 issues, or if you go farther down the tier, there are actual collected edition issues. So Pops put my screen on again. This is the regular edition, Darkness Rising, that collects the first 6 issues. Softback edition. You can see there's just tons of beautiful artwork inside. And this is what you get with the physical when you get the physical reward. You can also get this as an add-on. So you can just get the copy of issue 7 and then go to the add-on section and add this on. Plus, if you get it now on the Kickstarter, it's going to come with all of our backer bonuses. You're going to get the stickers. You're going to get the metal bookmarks. You're going to get all the additional prints and the holofoil edition prints. So check it out now. And now, right now, if we break 290, I'm also going to make a print of this cover, which is our issue 1 cover, the very first issue that was ever made. This is going to get printed into a cover or into a print. So we're going to throw that in for everybody that's a physical backer if we hit 290 in the next, 19 minutes. Greetings all, just joined the stream. Are the 6 issues still available? Yes, they are. Yes. If you go there right now, you can see they're on the add-on section, or they're available in PDF with most of the rewards. I love these questions.
Danny, is there a trade of the first arc?
I just covered that right here.
What's up, buddy?
And there's grandkids.
Yep.
Awesome.
This is my little comic character creator right here.
Hello, little man.
Isaac, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Tell everybody back this book.
Back this book.
There it is. That's all we need.
Back this
That's
book.
going to give us over the hump.
That means we want more people. See, there's 284 people that are going to get this copy of this book, or more than one copy even. And then we're trying to get 6 more people to back it in the next 17 minutes.
Yep.
If we can get
17 minutes
back it in the next 17 minutes, he's going to add something else cool to their backer kit. You know what a backer kit is. You see me open them up all the time. You know what I'm talking about.
Just gonna get this cool cover right here.
The book is called Mythica.
Is it that girl?
That girl, yeah. And that's probably all of that girl you're going to get to see. This book's kind of for grown-ups, dude, but tell the grown-ups to back it, okay? Okay.
It looks like Purple Black Widow and a pirate.
Purple Black Widow and a pirate.
And a pirate, huh? Nice.
Nick Fury's eye patch, and
she's got Nick Fury's eye patch.
I love it. I love it. Like if Black Widow got Nick Fury's eye patch, I love it.
And Deadpool's guns.
Doesn't he kind of look like Thor a little bit?
Doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah. A little bit. We have Thor with the sword, remember?
Yeah, but it doesn't look like the sword in the movie.
Oh, it doesn't look like the sword in the movie. Get out of here with the movie. Come on, get out of here.
There's a reason for that. Let's see. Let me check out this question here. Oops. Let me go back.
What? No, dude. Okay, that's enough. Go.
Sounds awesome. Let's see. There's a question I just saw.
On the producer package include all the issues?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
The hardcover on the producer package not only includes all of the first 6 issues, the hardcover is what we call the deluxe edition, and it came with 30 additional pages. 30 additional pages that includes all the concept art, fan art from all the different fans over the years, and so that's all included in the hardback edition that comes in the producer package. Someone wants to know, is Matt the writer or the artist? Can it be both?
Can it be both?
So in this particular issue, I am the creator of Mythica. I actually wrote this entire issue myself, but I haven't been writing all alone the entire time. The first 6 issues I had help. The first 3 issues were co-written, primarily written by a great writer named William Tooker. He took all my ideas in my head and started to, funnel them into the comic book, format and pacing, and knew what he was doing with writing. I just had ideas and I looked through things like a director. I see the camera angles, but he knew how to pace it with the dialogue in there. And then in the next 3 issues, I had some help from Meg Brubaker, and she did a great job as well, doing the same thing. But then that was the completion of the first book. This series is written by me and illustrated by me. So they look like they just got to Beach Shore. Beach,
Yeah,
I'm
like
not sure
they just got off a shipwreck and they just rolled up on the beach.
Could be. Magnus's hometown, where this story takes place, is on the shoreline. It's called Cape Wrath. That is the name of his hometown, and believe it or not, that's based on a real Scottish place up in the northern tip of Scotland called Cape Wrath. I like to put a lot of history and research into these books. All right, so we've got, let's see, 13 minutes to go. 13 minutes to go to get 6 more backers to break 290. Can we do it? So if you're listening, be sure and share the link, because the only way we're going to get it out there is if you share it. You'll let, now y'all can see me. Thanks, Danny. If you're listening, be sure and share it. That way we can reach those last 6 people. Let them know that we're trying to get 6 more backers, and it ends in 13 minutes. Twitter's probably a better place for that because that's more of a fast-acting platform than say Facebook. I actually am not very active on Twitter. I need to be better about Twitter.
They do not like me on Twitter.
Oh, there you are. I was like, what happened? You got muted.
There's some people over there talking. I know it bleeds over on the mic, so I just try to mute out when I'm not talking. There you go.
Respect to my Gaelic side. Heck yeah.
Show that respect. Back this book. Come on, we got 12 minutes left. Come on, y'all. 6 more backers throwing in.
This is the easiest pitch. When I only have like 5 seconds to pitch, this is what I say: demons, dames, and a Scotsman with a blade. That generally gets the point across.
There you go, a Scotsman with a blade. That wasn't too bad. Oh, here we go. There's our boy Lee. Lee is an awesome artist. He's the one that made that little chrome troll over in the corner over there.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
He designed the CromCon t-shirts and did our video for CromCon. Lee's 100%, good dude. Love him. So come on, y'all. We need 6 backers. Six backers.
I'm gonna see if I can try to do that on Facebook myself. Telling everybody else to share. I'm gonna try to do it myself.
My problem is I have such a huge list of comic groups that I'm in. I hate to double post, and it's hard to keep track of all the ones I hit already.
Right?
We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We just want 6 more backers. Just 6.
Right? Just 6. That's all we're asking for.
That's all we're asking
all right.
for. And I appreciate all the admins, everybody who lets me drop my broadcasts in their group. I love all you guys because you're helping me do what I'm trying to do, and that's get everybody exposure. So,
I really appreciate you for that, man. There's so many of you guys. Comic book advocates have done a great job with that too. I love how there's a community out here that's specifically just about supporting creators, and I love it. I will do it right now, Danny. I can multitask. My girlfriend will tell you otherwise. That's a joke. Nobody got that. There we go. Dan Morales. Done. 10 minutes left. 9 minutes left. I just shared it on my page.
That's what I'm talking about, Danny. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's why I love Danny. That's why I wanted him to be part of my team. You know, because he gets it. My end goal for everybody is for me to be able to go to my local comic store and get all you guys books and not have to pay to have them all shipped all the time. That's my end game. That's my goal for everybody. And Danny gets it, you know. So, boy, this camera's just bouncing all over the place. I'm going to need a rest.
Is it connected to the top of your monitor?
Yeah, the whole table's getting a little shaky, you know.
Uh-oh.
Like I said, man, I need upgrades. 10 minutes left. 8
Are we
minutes
gonna
left.
be locked in at 284?
I'm hoping not. I'm hoping not. I hope we get one of these guys up here that was looking at it, you know. I'm hoping.
I answered all these questions already.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, one of these people that was looking at the different tiers, maybe they'll jump in, grab one at the end. Oh, Jonathan, you're late. You're really late. There's only 8 minutes left, man. You're not too late. But you're not too late.
But not too late, exactly. Our customers will love this story. Danny, I can't wait to chat with you after this about your store, or hearing more about your store, where it's at, so what kind of store it is. I'm excited to talk to you more about that.
Oh, they just moved into a huge new location, a big thing. We were talking about it over last weekend.
And where's this at?
Down in Florida.
Nice, nice. You know, between you and the Comic Advocates, I'm getting a lot of Florida coverage lately.
Oh, there is a huge market down there for the indie creator. Danny's had signings at the store where they've had 10, 15 artists there at one time. All masked up and all masked up and social distancing, but they're still trying to make something happen. Like I said, that's why I wanted Danny to be part of the team. He's a great dude. He's advocate like me, but he has all that youth and enthusiasm that I have to work really hard to pull out. For him, it's just right there at the surface all the time.
Well, Danny says, hit him with the elevator pitch one last time. So we're going to do that right now. If you guys haven't checked out Mythica, do it now on Kickstarter. You can get up to issue 7 with all of the previous issues included. So what is Mythica? Mythica is a dark fantasy comic where a kilted Scottish soldier and a seductive super spy band together with some other allies to fight monsters and demons in World War I. It's crazy. You'll love it. It's an adult-oriented book like Game of Thrones, so be warned. And as we say, it's demons, dames, and a Scotsman with a blade. And right now, if you can help us get past 290 backers in the next 6 minutes, we're also going to throw in a print of issue 1's cover. This is rare. There were only, I think, 250 copies of this issue made. And so there's not a lot of these out. So we're going to send that print out into the backer kit with everything else. Okay. What was that coming?
He said, "You see a shooting star? That's awesome. I jump up, put a saddle on it, and ride it off." The indie community is huge in Central Florida. See, Danny knows what's going on. He understands the promotion part of this game, and they're working hard to help everybody out, man. You know, I mean,
yeah, you know, not only understanding like promotion, but understanding the comic community. Those two things together are like really what it takes to be successful. You gotta like, because there's not only is our indie comics, mainstream comics, but there's different genres of comics, and learning how to market them separately. It's all it takes a lot, and I think being involved in the comic community, having an indie comic shop, is a huge advantage to knowing the pulse of what's going on. So I'm excited to talk to Danny. All right, so we got what, 5 more minutes? Man, I'm so excited. I'm gonna like sleep for a day after this. I'll tell you what. I can't believe how far this has come. Can't thank you guys enough. I wonder how long.
Minutes.
There he goes. I was going to say, I wonder how long it'll take Pops to realize he's been muted.
I was telling them all, be quiet. I'm trying to do this. Be quiet. And then I came back up. See,
3 more minutes.
We're going golfing as soon as I'm done with this. So they're over there talking about golf, and I'm like, oh, look at that. Yes, the back wall is looking good, and this wall looks even better. You got a piece up here, Jonathan. You know that. Where's Matt out of? Colorado?
My mother's womb.
Oh. I think it's Colorado, right?
Yes, I'm out of Colorado. Colorado Springs, to be specifically.
Yes. Over there was the Mike Barons and the Martin Zavalas of the world.
Yes, there are a lot of awesome creators here. In fact, I'm going to give a real quick shout out in the last few minutes to a fellow creator, a friend of mine, Ben Worrell, who has a comic called Hate Punch 2. But don't worry, there is no Hate Punch 1. They just called it Hate Punch 2. It's on Kickstarter right now. Don't ask me, man. I don't make these rules up.
Hey, maybe they're going to come back some other time and do like the origin story and call it number 1. You never know, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I think it's a play on like 1980s action movies type of thing. But it is a hugely successful campaign by the numbers, all the numbers. This is Mike sharing on Trish's account. Thanks, Mike. Mike is awesome.
Yep. Danny says it looks like a heck of a successful campaign by the numbers.
Absolutely. And managed to get through that middle hump with continued momentum all the way through, and that was huge. Oh my gosh, 2 minutes remaining.
And that's, like I said, that's something that makes it easier to do if you don't have to do any more of the work and you can just focus on promoting. You know, I mean, if you can be out on podcasts every day and you can be out there doing it every day, you're not worried about getting the art finished or the lettering finished. If you actually have it done and you can go out there and promote, it's obvious you're going to have a more successful time because you get to put the time in and you get to put the work in. You know, if you're busy trying to get the book finished, that kind of cuts into your promo time.
Exactly.
You know?
Oh my gosh, 20 seconds. Tyler just put up a link to Ben's Kickstarter. Awesome, thank you.
And yep, there's the Mythica. We got that one rolling on the bottom. For everybody that
60 seconds. I love the excitement of these things. I love how it changes red.
Right.
Counts down to
inside the last minute. There's one 285. I see one just
yeah.
All right. We got 50 seconds left, y'all. If you're gonna get it, you gotta get it. No more. I don't know if I should hit the button. Nope, you gotta hit the button now, people.
That's it.
I appreciate everybody that was checking this out all day, that's seen it in the madness and came out before the show.
Yeah.
And backed it, because I remember looking at it this morning. It was in the 270s somewhere. So
let me say thank you as well. Like, thank you so much to all of the 285 backers and all the people who've supported. People like yourself who've shared and promoted this campaign, shared it on their pages. I'm so blown away and humbled by how many people are supporting this book. Thank you so very much. And we'll be back soon with issue 8, hopefully this year even.
I'm going to throw this out there. Issue 8,
Woohoo! Pop, pop, pop.
issue 8, 350
285.
backers. I'm throwing this out there. Issue 8, 350 backers.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
I'm throwing it out there because
All
we're
right.
going to be. I'll be able to work at it from day one.
It's recorded, so this is
See?
chiseled into history. So,
Awesome.
thanks, Mike. Thanks for the
Congratulations,
congrats.
sir.
Thank you, Pops. Thank you, everybody who has supported. I'm going to get busy putting these books together. The thing I've been waiting for is that I have to put all 280 names in the back of this book now because I promised that everyone would get their name listed. So as some,
small font.
we might have to bust out the magnifying glass.
Oh, that's great, man. Congratulations. Thanks for coming out, man. And I'm glad we can help you get a few more backers at the end, man.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for having me. Thank you for everybody that was in the chat supporting and asking questions. Danny, I'm looking forward to talking to you. Mike, thanks for always sharing the link. You definitely have helped so many times. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Mike. I know that's Mike. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get to work. I'm going to start with maybe like getting some sleep tonight, but then it's ordering and putting together books. So thank you so much.
Right. Dude, you have a great day. Thank you so much. I'm going to go play golf, and then I'm going to be back out here at 8 o'clock for the CromCon pre-show, and y'all know what's going on there. We got Simply Sugar and Pops and all kinds of guests.
Nice. Awesome, man. Thanks so much for having me. It was a real joy being on your show.
Hey, anytime, man. You talk to me. I'm there.
All right, man.
You have a good day. All right. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. I'm going to play this. I'm going to see if I can find my out video. My y'all know what's going on this weekend.
Come get some.
Smack a golf ball. Yeah, I will. I'll have a great day. Y'all have a good day yourselves. I'll see y'all tonight. Peace.